All right, test drive time. 1962 Chevy Impala 283 under the hood. Do have power steering, no power brakes on this one. She's white with a white black two-tone interior. Aftermarket set of American racing wheels. Pretty sweet little Impala. We'll take her down the road, pick out flaws. Check out maplemotors.com. 3 different finance companies, shipping anywhere in the country. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Interior time. Place those bets. Do you think the horn works? Checking the dash here. 34,000 miles. Starting up pretty good. Probably need to stop and get a little fuel. It's showing E on that one. Air control's non-existent. Wipers also need some work, so you have to fix them. Turn signals. Pop it up. Both sides of the dash there. Radio. Yeah, it's on. Let's go ahead and turn it up. Yeah, sounds good. Ashtray. Glove box. Missing the internals. Interior's really in decent shape. Package tray looks good. Headliner. It's got the star headliner on this one. I love it. Orange, you place your bets? What do you think? It works? On both sides. All right, let's hit the road, see how it runs and drives. Here we go, taking off down the road. Anything I see, you'll know about it. That's why I do these videos for you. Now, other people have driven these before me and they told me it was good to go. Whatever you see throughout this video is how the car will arrive. We don't consider ourselves a repair shop, but more of a car finding dealership. Finds classics for you, obviously. A little bit of a left pull there on the steering. Kick down's hooked up. It seems to be running decent. Speedometer's working. Brakes on this one feel good. Still got a left pull from the front end. If I let go of the steering wheel, it drifts over that middle lane. Suspension does not feel too bad, but of course this is just a cruiser, not a race car by any means. But see, it's got plenty of pickup. Definitely gonna stop and get some fuel. It's showing dead on E. We'll see if that gauge works. Sometimes the shipping trucks will take the gas out of them because you're not allowed to ride around with so much gas in your car on one of those shipping trucks. I think it's like a quarter tank. I do believe it's on this side. I tell you what, we'll get some gas and I'll be right back. All right, it didn't even take $15 worth of gas. It's completely full. Gas gauge is just wrong. It does have a locking gas cap on it. Woo! Somebody gonna say I'm being too rough. All right, jumping off in here. Yeah, gas gauge is broke. Time to take off. All right, time to roll out. This one seems like it's running pretty good. Haven't had any issues out of it so far. Now, I did do the walk around looking at chips, scratches, rust, dents, and there was a few little spots in the paint. But, I mean, it's a 62 model, so I'm sure there's going to be a few little spots, especially for the price that we're asking. We also have 100 detailed pictures of that available at maplemotors.com. There's a little crack in your driver's mirror. Passenger mirror looks good. Floating on down the road, nice little bump up here. Give her a listen. Kind of listen for shakes, rattles, and whatever the suspension's going to give us right here. A little bit of a vibration from the trunk, but I think it's whatever's in the trunk. Suspension-wise, it seemed good. We've been lucky on that here lately. I think there was only like one last week that was a little rough on me. But I've had some lower trucks where it just sends me up into the ceiling. That ain't no fun. Now we have made it back to Maple Motors. Be sure to stick around. Picking out the flaws is coming up right now. All right, here we go. Picking out the flaws. Chips, scratches, rust, dents, anything I find, you'll know about it. Little scuffs on the trim. A little bit of pitting on the bumper. Little dings. Little paint chips behind the bumper. A little bit of pitting here on top. Scuff on the side. Also under here, you got a little overspray and chips. This is why I get all close. I want you to see everything. Little dings in the grill. Now, I noticed a little yellowing in the paint, so you'll see that. It's got like a pearl white. Little chips at the bottom. Chips on the edge of the door. Little separation in the trim there. Some touch-up marks. Ding in the back. It's like the bottom's whiter than the top. The top's got like a yellow in the middle, and then the very top's white. A little bit of pitting. Chips. Front windshield's got some light scratches. A little bit of pitting. Like little bubbles in the glass there. chips. A speck on the back window. The dirt's coming off. Chip up top here. All right, let's check out that trunk. Trunk itself is massive. Jams actually look really clean. Get some little paint runs back there, but mostly really clean. Let's see if I can pick this up. Got a little bit of surface rust popped up. It's like a patch here. A hole, a little crusty there. That side looks pretty good. Get around the trunk lid. It's not perfect on the trim on the outside. A little hazy, dings. And it's locked. Coming around the trunk. And down the back side here, lower bumper. Chips, light scuff. Dings on your trim. Down this lower side, little blemishes. Edge of the door there, got a little overspray on it. Trim's a little loose at the bottom. You can see the gap. Bubble in the corner of the door. Dings behind the front bumper there. Back your midsection. A little bit of pitting on the handle. Light little scuff. A crack in the paint, little bubble up top. Bubbles here. Chip. Scratch. Some chips up here. Front windshield, a chip in the windshield too. Light scratch from the windshield wiper. Little bubbles around the vent window. See the old glass there. Line on the roof there. I think that might buff out. Maybe it's just a water spot where something dripped a million times. I don't know, but it is yellow. Made it around the outside. Let's go ahead and check out that interior. Door panel on this one. Not too bad. Chips in the jams. Carpet. The mat's got a hole in it, but the floor looks good. Little piece there's warped. Seat looks pretty good. Back seat's nice and clean, package tray. Looking good. A little bit flooded there. Give it a little gas. There we go. Chips on the edge there. Coming on down with this hood. Hood's lining up good. Yeah, a little high there. You got some chips. It's Maple Motors down the road.
Oh, is it Maple Motors?
Yes, sir. I'm making a video right now for them.
I was going down there.
Little fitting. Yeah, it's a YouTube video. You can watch it on YouTube going over the flaws.
Just sold my Cadillac. I got a 65 Thunderbird and a 66 and a 57.
Nice.
I saw the yellow 57 down there, and I'm very interested in that, but I had one of these brand new anniversary sold, 4-speed, yellow interior, 409. I wish I had it now.
Oh yeah. All right guys, check us out, maplemotors.com.
Yeah, I was just going down there.
I'll see you down there.
Let me turn around and see you.
100 detailed pictures, maplemotors.com, financing and shipping available. We're gonna head back to the lot. I gotta grab another car and finish out this Friday. I'll post this one for you next week. I'll see you later.